Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is a Sturmpanzer II, the Tier 4 German SPG with the 15cm howitzer, and we're located on the west spawn of Airfield. Now this particular Sturmpanzer is mine, and this battle I've recorded because it's rather special. It's my 10,000th battle, and I knew that at the time, so I wanted to make it a really good one. Kept the replay and tried to do my best to get a good result. Now, one of the great things about the Sturmpanzer is this 15cm gun. It can be very powerful. And this replay is pre 9.18. In fact, it's a 9.17.1 replay. Okay, and I can extend my range to as far as the heavy alley. And that's what I'm going to be looking at. Now the trajectory of this particular Arty is actually pretty good. It comes in pretty much vertically, so you can see that I can actually fire slightly behind those cliffs. Now if I was in a Hummel, I wouldn't be able to do that. I can probably do it in a Gorilla, but certainly not in the Hummel. And that round, unfortunately, I didn't anticipate enough that he was moving quite quickly. And so I missed him. You've got 30 rounds to play with in the Sturmpanzer, so it's more than enough for a battle. You're not going to run out of ammo. Well, not easily, not unless you waste your shells. Of course, the Su-5, the Soviet Tier 4 Arty, only carries 12 rounds of 152 ammunition. So you are very likely to run out of that ammo. Because that's not enough to last an entire battle. But it is a very small Arty. Sturmpanzer II was built on the Panzer II chassis after they became obsolete. And look, there's a T-28. I've used my right hand mouse button to adjust my aim. I've gone over and he's sitting in the amphitheatre. And he's doing absolutely nothing. So I'm zeroing in my aim, anticipating that he's just going to sit there. And he takes the shell and is wiped out. Now that was a bit of a silly thing to do. He must have, if he didn't have Sixth Sense, if he did have Sixth Sense, he should have moved. But if he didn't have Sixth Sense, then going into such a forward position was a bit of a danger. Okay, Panzer IV-H. He's sitting on the back of Temple Mount, behind the temple, or the ruined temple. I like to call it Temple Mount actually, so call it something other than just that hill in the centre. But there are some ruined Greek buildings, so it certainly looks like a Greek setting. Now, can I get a shell into that M8A1? I think I can. He's moving backwards and forwards to a firing position. So I'm going to fire the shell there, thinking... And he's wiped out! Yes, he was there! So that's 2 blind kills I've made so far in this game. Okay, we've got a KV-1, and I'm almost loaded. Rounds out. Oh, he turned. It looked fairly good, but I think I may have been slightly off on that shot. So I'm reloading, hoping I can get the shell in. Now he's going to sit up there. He's pretty slow. Can I get the shell onto his rear? No. Oh, he just moved too quickly and I wasn't able to get it in time. I think I can extend my reach just... But we've lost sight of him, so... Oh, there's an M5 Stuart. Now, I wonder if he feels brave. No, he feels dead. Okay, Churchill 3. Now, they're nice and slow, big, heavy, juicy hitboxes. Not as good as an OI, but certainly worth my attention. And I've lined up a shell for him. Rounds out. And it flies straight and true into the Churchill. It must have done a lot of damage because it looked like it went right into him. And I suspect he's still there because that might attract him. No, he's not there. He's moved. Okay, so he didn't like that. Rounds out again. And this time I wipe him out. 372 hit points. So you can see I'm doing quite well so far. That's the only amount that's been recorded as my damage, although I've got 2 blind kills. So my total is very likely to be higher. Okay, KV-1 again. He's come back to give me a second chance at taking him out. Judging it where he's gone. Oh, I'm not sure. I think I may have been too much ahead of him there. And he hasn't suffered any damage by those shots. Under 9.18 he would have suffered some splash damage at the very least. And I'm doing it with a fully blown reticule, and that's what happens. Your shell goes just about anywhere within the aiming circle. But he's stopped, and he's going down the cliff slowly. Oh, now trying to dial in on him. I'm going to hold on to the shell because I suspect he's still there. And that KV-1S may spot him very shortly. There's one KV coming one side and a KV-1S the other. Oh, look, there's a Panzer IV-H as well. And I fired that shot too early, and it's fired where he was, not where he is. Now, I think that may have been a missed opportunity to get another kill. But I'm dialed in now on the KV-1, and that shot should fly right into his rear and takes him out. 292 hit points of unwanted butt sex, and he's gone. Panzer IV-H, yes, they do make a nice crunch when a 15cm shell meets them, and yes, that did make a crunch. He's gone. It's 5 kills so far, and I'm running out of enemies to shoot, and they're all at the other end of the map. I'm going to have to move. I need to get a top gun. This is my 10,000th battle. Can't end like this. That would be terrible. So I'm knocking over the market. Trying not to knock down the buildings, because that really would slow me down. Oh, there his awning's gone. It's going to need a new one. And I'm trying to get in range. My teammates are already capping. And there's an Su-85 down there, and I'm extending my range. I say, I want the Su-85, please let me have the Su-85. And he's got such a little health left. Only 16 hit points, please. Rounds out, only moves forward. And my shell lands where, well, he might have been there. And I'm loading, I'm trying to get it in time. Please let this shell go. Oh, no, he's dead. And there's only 2 enemies left. And they're on the far side of the battlefield. So I'm regretting now that I didn't take out those tanks earlier, the other ones that came within field of view, and I fired wildly. Is this battle going to end with me just getting 5 kills and slowly crawling my way up the top of Temple Mount? I certainly hope not. But I realise the IKV is almost within range, but I've got this hill in the way now, so I'm rather concerned. I need to get up above this hill line to aim at the IKV. But I've lost sight of the IKV, so I don't know where he is. And there's the Panzer IV-H, and I can see him. So I'm zeroing in on him and indicating him as my target. Now, come on, Top Gun. Don't move about so much. Oh, and I've lost him. So I fire a round in. And it hits where I was aiming, but no explosion of a Panzer IV-H. And the rest of my team is sort of like moving in on the kills. But still no IKV or Panzer IV-H. If anyone's going to spot him, it'll be the Largo. But no, he's been seen, and he's been seen by that KV-1. Now I'm trying to do my best to get him. Oh, I fired just as he stopped. But he turned. He went forward and then turned on another spot. That shell almost. And he takes out the KV-1S. Now I'm loading again. Oh, and he's dead. He was taken out by the Largo. Oh, I'm bereft. There's only one to go, and the IKV has been seen round at our cap. Oh, no, please. Please don't go away. I need you. I need your... Oh, and my shell goes behind him. So I'm reloading as fast as I can, but it's all over. Oh, such a disappointment. Never mind. At least it was an ace tank. And I picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, I got 11 on that one. And I got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills when I got 5. So that was my 10,000th battle. And I haven't done that many battles since, actually. Reason being that, obviously, I've been spending a lot of time making videos for What Arty Noobs and building up our YouTube channel. So I've only managed to get to just under 12,000 battles now, but I'm still improving all the time. Let's have a look at the team scores. Yeah, I came top on damage with 1,333 hit points, but I was topped out by the Panzer IV. He managed to get the high caliber. He got 1,386, so he got slightly more than me. I got the highest number of kills with 5, and I managed to get the highest base XP of 866. I fired 16 rounds, got 6 direct hits, 6 penetration, 4 splash, damage of 1,333 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. I hit 5 of the enemy and killed 5 of the enemy. I earned 27,851 credits on a premium account, and after ammunition resupply, it took away 23,371, which is not bad for a tier 4 Arty. I received base XP on a premium account of 1,299 XP, and it was ×2 for the first victory of the day, so I took away 2,598 experience points in total. But that was not bad. Ace tanker on your 10,000th game, and let's hope that by the time I get to my 20,000th game, it's not many years in the future. And let's hope it's soon. But anyway, if you enjoyed this replay, please do give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in the next video.